Hey Matt, this is Jay. Molly said you'd be the best one to talk to about this. In this video, I'm going to show you three things that you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. Most likely you're sitting there asking yourself, well, why would I be doing this and what's in it for me? Well, you're lucky because I read minds, and the answer is oftentimes in the world of the internet. Most local business owners are too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company, and sometimes the only hesitation they have when hiring somebody is they don't know who's an expert and who isn't. So I found that by giving people an easy free attack plan of actual things they can impact their business for free, well, this has resulted in some of those businesses raising their hands and saying, I like you, Jay, can you please do this for me? So if by the end of this video you like what you heard, and you can see that I do have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help your business, well, shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan I gave you and you can do it yourself, well, that works too. So let me show you three things that'll set your company above the competition. So Matt, the first thing we're going to talk about here is content. When you're on the internet, Google kind of rules the roost. And so what Google wants to see is to have at least 1,500 words of content on your front page. And that should be keyword rich content. So Google knows what you do and where to place you on the internet. So we need to have, you've got about 400 words here on the front page. You got a great looking website here, by the way. But you need to have about 1,500 or more words of keyword rich content, and that should be buyer intent keyword rich content. Sounds like you do business in multiple states, so if this makes any sense, we can talk about those down the road too. But let's just keep moving forward here. Okay, one of your competitors up in Westminster here is K&D Development, and they've got about 2,000 words of content on theirs. So they're doing pretty good there. Now, something I didn't mention prior to this is that you can put keywords behind all these images too. Basically, what you want to do is be telling Google, this is what we do, this is where we do it, and so that's pretty important. But they've got a nice looking website also. And here's how I found you guys. Well, I found you a different way, but this is how I located you in Westminster. I put in commercial framing construction Westminster. I've been kind of focusing on roofing, but when I ran across your company in Iowa, they directed me over to Westminster here, and that's kind of where I'm putting my focus right at the moment. So what I did is put in commercial framing construction Westminster. If you look up here, the first thing you see when you put in something in Google is you're running the map pack. Okay, now to be in the map pack, well, you need to have citations. And citations are basically your name, address, and phone number all over the internet, okay? They're on directories. So if we scroll down here a little bit, well, we got Better Business Bureau. We've got Yelp. Those are both citations. Those are both citations or directories that you want to be on. You want to have more citations than any of these other companies that are up in the map pack. So if Westminster Construction has 100 citations, well, you probably want to have 150 or 200 citations to assure that you'll stay up in the map pack here. All right, now what we're going to do next is go down to the organic section. If we look in the organic section here, K&D Development is number one in organic. And then there's Yelp, which is another citation. Procore, another citation. And then Commerce City, well, we aren't going to do that right now. So basically, here's what we do. We've got a tool that we use here is called Ahrefs. And Ahrefs, I can put in any website and it'll give me all this information. All right. So what I did is I put Woke Construction in here, and boy, I've just not seen a whole lot here. No organic keywords, no backlinks. I can do this, and I can get on subdomains. It'll show me some information from your probably your Iowa website where you're based out of, but you got some keywords there, and even when I look at that, I think there's only one thing about construction in the area that you're in there. Backlinks. Backlinks are kind of the key thing here with Google. Backlinks are basically one website linking to another website. It might be another construction company, a roofing company, one of your suppliers, some of the products or services within those suppliers. Those would all be quality backlinks, because in this industry or in this business, quality is much more important than quantity. So there's a lot of spammy backlinks out there. You don't want those. Being in the industry you're in, somebody like, say, Pizza Hut, for an example, that wouldn't be a good backlink for you because, well, you don't sling pizzas, right? So basically what backlinks do is, some people call it link juice. Now that's basically site A is linking to site B, and therefore in Google's eyes, well, it gives you more authority. It's kind of like a popularity contest, but there's more to it than that. With link juice, you obtain, it works a lot more effectively when you have relative sites linking to you. Okay. Now, in conclusion here, basically, first thing we talked about was content. You want to have keywords in your content. Okay, so things like framing Westminster, Westminster framing, things like that. Those will all be a part of your content. Citations, you want to have at least 100 more citations than the other people in the map pack, so you can stay up in the map pack. And then the link juice, you need more relative sites pointing to you guys and show Google that you have authority. If you implement these strategies today, well, you can be number one across Google. So, Matt, you can either take this information I provided today and you can go on, do this on your own, and I'm cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route, you want to save yourself the time, you can give me a call. You can reach me at 303-913-4779. Once again, my name is Jay, and my number is 303-913-4779. Matt, I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day.